Why you should not work hard on a continuous basis, and what is the problem with continuously working hard. So yes, you heard that right, you shouldn't work hard continuously. And in this video, I'm gonna delve into why I believe this and when I believe putting in long hours and extra effort might not bring the desired results. So I'm gonna cover the hidden risks of working hard continuously, what you should do instead, and when those extra hours truly matter and when not. So let's dive into this right now. So let me start with something from my own personal experience, because for anyone new here, I spent roughly 8 years at McKinsey, leaving as a junior associate partner and then also joining a McKinsey spin-off in sustainability called Systemic, essentially helping to shape Germany's circular economy roadmap. And I've led teams, a lot of individuals, collaborated with numerous professionals, high caliber executives and the likes. And I observed an interesting pattern over the years. Because what I found is that those who pull all-nighters or worked long hours were often either unclear about their tasks or terribly mismanaged their time. And at McKinsey, I stood out by not staying late like everyone else. And why? Because I knew my tasks and priorities inside out. It is that simple. I knew how to do my job and living up to expectations because I shaped them by myself and I managed them explicitly. And just as a fun fact, I only worked until 4:30 in the morning at my whole 8 years at McKinsey. And that was my very last day. Honestly, my last day, when I had nothing to win anymore, because I showed up for a team that was working in parallel to my own letter of proposal, right? So there were actually 2 letters of proposal. One was steered by me and one by another project manager. And I helped them out because I submitted on time at 10 p.m. the evening before. And they were in trouble for whatever reason, not worth to embark on this here, but that was literally my longest working day at McKinsey for 8 years. And to be absolutely clear, also my teams didn't work long hours compared to other teams at McKinsey. And let's break it down. So if you're working more than necessary, at least one of these 3 things is likely happening. So either you're unsure how to tackle your tasks effectively or at all. Perhaps you lack familiarity with tools or resources or clear instructions, leading to uncertainty and subsequently often poor performance. Or you are having a very ineffective time management. And this is not just about procrastination, because you might be focusing on less critical aspects of your role. So potentially you're not really clear on the priorities here and also how to assign an adequate amount of time to the highest priorities that you are facing. Or you're completely overwhelmed with your tasks, whether it's heavy workload from your manager or burnout creeping in, you're juggling too much and that will compromise quality. So what is the solution here? And the solution here is, before taking on a new project, ensure you have all the necessary information for a clear start. So understand the objectives, tools and frameworks and set a realistic timeline to your best knowledge. Ask questions, seek examples and clarify expectations upfront and explicitly. Second, seek feedback and seek feedback early. Because even if you feel on track, regular feedback is absolutely crucial. So schedule feedback sessions to professionally align expectations at all times. And asking for more time to finish a project is better than delivering a poor end product. However, announce this in time, not 5 minutes before the deadline approaches. Next one is to establish clear boundaries. Because if tasks keep piling up without recognition, discuss this with your manager. Align on the way you would want to work. Align on what is reasonable and what is not reasonable. Present your efforts, results, and how multitasking affects quality. Give your manager a chance to learn about your working styles and how you can deliver the best. But also prioritize your well-being. Because if burnout looms or distraction mounts, pause. Protecting your mental health not only preserves your productivity in the long term, but also ensures quality work in the short term. So why I'm emphasizing this? Because I've witnessed individuals putting in extra effort, burning the midnight oil, yet stuck in the same spot over years. And those who complain, I'm working my tail off 14 hours a day and no one notices. You know what companies actually value? Money? Guess what companies value? Results. So what's the point of long hours without outcomes? It signals a lack of skills, a lack of return on investment, and honestly, it's a lose-lose scenario. However, if you do deliver results and showcase them with data and performance metrics, focus on company outcomes, and then ask for recognition. Time spent is just not a measurable result that helps the company. Yes, working hard might be something that you would like to be known for. An extra effort can pave the way for advancements or salary bumps. Yet, it requires a strategic approach. So understand how to exceed expectations by grasping your role's KPIs and objectives. So align your efforts with what the company truly needs or what the role truly needs to deliver and take a proactive step towards that goal. Don't be the one that is getting told what to do. Know what you will be evaluated for and prioritize accordingly. Ruthless. And the same principle applies to professional development in general. It's not about how much you work, but how you work towards your career goals. Spending 10 hours daily applying to hundreds of jobs versus dedicating 5 hours tailoring one application for a role can yield vastly different outcomes. So yes, hard work is a component of success, but for sure, it's not the sole ingredient. So understand exactly when and why hard work is a good investment for you.